77 years in the business. We also like to thank our sponsors, Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Smith Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control, the Wolford Theater Outdoor Movies at the Park, Hamilton County Radio, Hamilton County Reporter, and Logan Street Sanctuary in Noblesville. Well, I'm Perry Williams, and we're here tonight for a big Hoosier Crossroad Conference battle between the Noblesville Millers and the Fishers Tigers. We're at Noblesville. They're finishing up introducing the Millers tonight. So we're getting ready to pause here for the national anthem. Then we'll get this ball game started. So we'll pause for the national anthem here for a second.
The United States of America, and join in our national anthem.
Well, we're getting ready to start this first inning here. Of course, Noblesville is the home team, so they're in the field first. It's a beautiful evening here at the Noblesville Softball Complex on the campus of Noblesville High School. This is a big matchup for the Hoosier Crossroad Conference, so good game here today. Let's go through the defense first here. Let's go around the outfield. In right field, number 10, Riley Moore. In center field, Abby Brown. In left field, Shay Starrett. On third base, Ella White. On shortstop, Chloe Trigasser. Maya Stuckey is at second, and Emily Minot is at first. And behind the plate is Julia Furyk, and on the mound, number 3, Maddie Taylor. So the first batter for the Fishers Tigers is Olivia Stinson. Now, the Fishers Tigers have played so far. They played already 4 games, so this is their 5th game, okay. Stinson will be the first batter for the Millers. Warm-ups, of course, Maddie Taylor ready. Ball's thrown in to Ella Taylor to the coaches. So we're ready to play some softball here. Pretty good crowd. Beautiful night here at the Noblesville field. Got to get my chair set here. Everybody's meeting at the pitcher's mound here. Furyk will be the catcher, and on the mound will be Maddie Taylor. Stinson, number 11 for the Fishers Tigers. The first pitch by Taylor for a strike. Oh, and 1 on the batter. That pitch slapped out of bounds down the left field line. Goes into the stands. Strike two, 0-2 on Olivia Stinson. The pitch by Taylor. Swung on, up the middle. Beautiful catch out there by the Miller center fielder, Browns, for the first out.
Next up for the Tigers, number 8, Courtney James.
One out. First pitch for a ball. Courtney James, the batter. He's a designated player. 1-0. Taylor in the windup. The pitch. Swung on. Down the first base line. Fair ball. Base hit. So Courtney James gets a little blooper over the first baseman's head, Emily Minute.
Next up for Fishers, number 6, Brooke Benson.
So now the Fishers Tigers have James on first base. The batter Benson for, she's the shortstop for the Fishers Tigers. First pitch is strike. Oh and 1. Coach James calling signals out over here at third base. Strike. She's going. She's safe at second base. So Courtney James steals the base, and she's now on second. The pitch was a ball, so it's 1-1 on the batter. We're in the top of the first inning here at Noblesville. For Noblesville softball, Fishers Tigers and Noblesville Millers. Pitch a strike, 1-2. One and two. Runner on second base for the Tigers, James. Taylor to wind up pitch. Little ball outside. 2-2. We got one out here. We're in the first inning. Taylor getting her sign. The wind up. The pitch. Swung on, fly ball in the left field. For the second out for the Millers. So it's 2 outs here. Hannah Mays, the pitcher, is the next batter. 2 outs. The pitch by Taylor. First pitch swung on. Strike one. Strike. 1-1 on the batter. Mays, the pitcher, is the batter, number 40. Fishers has a runner on second base. Ball high. Two and one. Mays batting .538 on the season here so far in the first 4 games. Of course, it's very early in the season, so. Another pitch high. So 3-1 now. On Hannah Mays, the pitcher. She's the 4th batter for the pitch is low. Oh, I guess it was. We were right earlier. I'm sorry, the count is now 3-2. Sorry about that. It's kind of hard to see with the sun shining in our backs here right on the computer. So, ground ball to second base. Stare it over to first a minute, and that's 3 outs. And so we go to the bottom of the second inning. The Fishers Tigers get 1 hit, no runs, and 1 person left on base. So let's kind of set the lineup here for defensive lineup for the Fishers Tigers. Stinson in left field, Fry in center, Latimer is in right. Kardash is at third base. Benson's at shortstop. Lornowski is at second. Bernhardt is at first. Behind the plate is Bumps. And on the mound is Hannah Mays. The Millers' batting order this time up will be Brown, Trigresser, and White are the first 3 batters up for the Millers. I want to thank one of our sponsors, Logan Street Signs. Celebrating over 27 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners has specialized in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com. Well, here we go in the bottom of the first inning. Abby Brown will be the first batter for the Millers. Hannah Mays on the mound. The Millers played last night. They played here. They played Greenfield Central. Won 9-3. Brown last night was 1 for 4. No, I'm sorry, 1 for 3 and scored a run. So Abby Brown, the batter for
leading off the bottom of the first for the Millers, number 2, Abby Brown.
Hannah Mays on the mound. Bumps behind the plate. There are the batteries here. First pitch. Ball. One and 0. We're in the bottom of the first inning. No score. Pitch, fly ball down the right field line. It's out of play. 1-1 on Brown. The pitch by Mays, strike. Brown made a big cut. Good pitch by Hannah Mays there. Hannah Mays, the pitch. Swung on, ground ball. Back to Mays, over to the first baseman, Bernhardt, for the first out. So 1 out here. Tragerser, the next batter, Chloe Tragerser, number 14. Fly ball out of play. 0-1 on Chloe Tragerser. Hannah Mays on the mound for the Tigers. Big conference game here. Hoosier Crossroad Conference. Gets the signals. Mays. The pitch. Ball low. 1-1. We got one out here. Brown grounded back to the pitcher. First out. Ball a little low. 2-1. The pitch by Mays. Once again, low. 3-1. On Targesser. Another one walked her. So the Millers has Targesser on first base. With Ella White coming to the plate.
Next up for the Millers, number 5, Ella White.
Ella White, the third baseman for the Millers. She's a sophomore. Ella last night was 1 for 4. Of course, the Millers scored 6 runs in the first inning. Ended up winning 9-3 over Greenfield Central last night. So, Mays the pitch to Ella White. First pitch, strike. Strike 2. I'm sorry, second pitch. 0-2. We got one out here. One and two. The Millers have one runner on first base. Targesser on first base for the Millers. One out. Ella White's the batter. The pitch from Mays. Fouled off. Still 1-2. The pitch from Mays. Low and outside. Ball 2, so even the count up at 2-2. Ella White had a fantastic freshman season last year. She plays third base. Foul out of play. Still 2-2. Real battle going on here between Hannah Mays and Ella White. One thing about it with these young ladies around here in Hamilton County playing summer softball and also school ball, they're very, very familiar with each other here. Mays with the pitch, swung on to second baseman for one. Double play. Ella White hits into a double play. All right, let's take a 60-second. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back here. Sorry about that. The first batter up, Fry, hit to the second baseman and for the first out. So there's one out here.
Next up for the Tigers, number 20, Liv Latimer.
We're in the top of the second inning. One and one on the batter. Swung on. Ella White went off her glove. On base is Lattimore, so Eddie on the third baseman there, so Ella White, so Lattimore is at first base. Bernhardt is the next batter for Fisher. She's so far this season is hitting .571. First pitch, a ball. One and 0. Vladimir on first base. Another pitch, 2-0. 2-0 here on the batter, number 15, Bernhardt. The pitch, a little low. So 3-0 count here. Timeout called by Furyk to go out and talk to Maddie Taylor and settle her down a little bit here. Three and 0 on the batter. Bernhardt. Pitch.
There you go.
For a strike. Still 3-1. There's no outs. We're in the top of the second inning here. Fisher's Tigers, Noblesville Millers, no score. Another pitch for a strike. Full count here. So after the timeout by Furyk, Maddie Taylor's come back and thrown 2 straight strikes here. The pitch. Swung on. Ground ball, foul ball. Down the first base line. Vladimir will have to go back to first to base. The pitch from Taylor. Swung on, another foul ball. Still 3-2 here. Vladimir's on first base for the Tigers. The pitch from Taylor. It's high, ball 4. We're in the second inning here, the top of the second. Fishers has runners on first and second. Maddie Taylor pitching for the Millers. Swung on out to right field. Foul ball out of play. Probably more hustling after it, but couldn't get to it there. So we got no outs here. We got Tigers are threatening with runners on first and second base. Kardash is the batter, number 23. Squared around the bunt. First pitch for a strike. Taylor looking for the sign. Matty Taylor on the mound for the Millers. The pitch, Jafirak for strike two. 0-2, so Matty Taylor's ahead in the count. 0-2. No outs here. We're in the top of the second inning. Ball outside. 1-2. Vladimir on second base. Bernhardt on first base for the Tigers. Beautiful night here in Noblesville. The pitch fouled off out of play over the left field dugout. Matty Taylor stepped off the back there and giving it a little bit of thought. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fly ball into center field. Brown's got that. Throw to third. And she's out at third base for the second. So let's take a break here and take a 30-second commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street.
Well, we're back here at Noblesville softball field on Noblesville High School campus. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Still no score. Fisher's Tigers, through 2 walks, had runners on first and second, but did not score. And up comes Julia Furiak, the catcher. All right, Hannah May still on the mound. Bumps behind the plate for the Fisher's Tigers. The first pitch to Furiak, it's a swing and a strike. Oh and 1 on the batter. Next pitch by Mays. Swung on, foul ball back to the screen. 2 strikes. On Furiak. Furiak had a good night last night. She was 3 for 4, so she had a very good night last night for the Millers. 1-2 on Furiak. The pitch from Mays. Strike 3, called strike. So that's 1 out. So Furiak, the first batter here in the bottom of the second inning, strikes out.
Next up for the Millers, number 12, Emily Minot.
Next batter, number 12, Emily Minot. Minot, a very good hitter, especially last year in the tournament. She played outstanding ball. First pitch for a ball to Minot. No runners on base. We got one out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch up high to Minot. Ball 2. So it's 2-0 on Emily Minot, the first baseman for the Millers. The pitch by Mays. Called strike here. 2-1. We got one out. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Pitch, fly, ball, out of play. Two. On Minot, the first baseman for the Millers. Anna Mays takes the signal. The pitch, swung on, base hit up the Millers, up the middle. Millers have a base runner. Still one out. So Minot on first base. Up to bat is Maddie Taylor, number 3, the pitcher, the lefty, trying to help herself out here a little bit. First pitch for a ball. 1-0. One out. We're in the bottom of the second inning. The Millers have a runner on first base. Second pitch thrown in there inside for a strike. 1-1. Minot sitting over on first base there with a base hit. Her first time up. A pitch, foul ball down the left field line. 1-2. We got one out here in the bottom of the second. Still no score. Mays with the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball. Still 1-2. Mays steps off the back of the mound here and gives a little thought with the count being 1-2. The pitch. Back to the pitcher. Could be a double play here. No, safe at first base. Minot was forced out at second, so. So 2 outs on the Millers here. Maddie Taylor at first base. Could be a pitch runner for the Millers. Solomon, Alicia Solomon is coming in to run. Riley Moore in the bat for the Millers. She's the right fielder. First pitch is low. Solomon gone down to second base. The stolen base, so the Millers got a runner in scoring position with Riley Moore at the plate. Riley Moore had a great night last night. She was 3 for 4, scored a run, had 2 RBIs. So pitch a little bit high, but she swung. So it's Riley Moore 1-1 here. There's 2 outs. Two outs on the strike. Two.
Hey, don't get caught in the tag here. It's not a force, but be aggressive.
1-2 on the batter. Pitch to Moore. Fouled off. Anime steps back. Riley Moore getting in the box here, getting ready to hit. Millers has Solomon on second base. Moore with a swing, foul. Fouled off out of play. Next batter for the Millers will be Lowry. Got 2 outs here. Millers have a runner on second base, though. Base hit, may score a run. Down the line, foul ball. It's a game of inches. That was just right to the right of third base there. And had it been over maybe a foot, it would have been a fair ball right down that straight line and would have scored Solomon from second base. But it's a game of inches, so a foul. Mays, pitch, ball. 2-2 with 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the second inning. No score. The pitch from Mays. Swung on, pop fly down the right side. No one can get to it. It was foul ball, but the right fielder couldn't get to it. The right fielder being number 20, Latimer out there. Sun's kind of tough on the right fielder there. Riley Moore hustles back from a strike. Still the same count, 2-2 and 2 outs. Anna Mays steps on a rubber. The pitch, swung on, strike 3. Let's take a break and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Leading off the top of the third for pitcher number 29, Mara Lorkowski.
Lukowski is the batter for the Tigers here in the top of the third inning. The pitch from Taylor. First pitch for a ball. Matty Taylor stepping off the back there to now back on the rubber. The pitch from Taylor. Swung on, foul ball. Back to the screen. 1-1 on the batter here. We're in the top of the third inning. Still no score here at Noblesville Miller Softball Field on the campus of Noblesville High School. Fishers is batting. Swung on, foul ball. Towski is the ninth batter here. We're going through the lineup for the first time. We'll go to the top of the order here after Letowski. The pitch. Strike. 1-2 on the batter. Maddie Taylor threw a very good pitch right down the middle and low, and Stowski took it. She's a lefty. She's swinging from the left side. There's one out here. Pitch for a strike. Next pitch, fouled off. We're in the top of the third inning. It's 0-2 on the batter. We have one out here. No runners on base. Pitch, strike. James is going to be safe. No, Stinson. I'm sorry. Stinson's going to be safe there. Sorry, I had my... so Stinson's on first base on a strikeout and a pass ball. So now Courtney James is the batter. She got a base hit last time up. Put it right over the first baseman's head there, a little blooper. First pitch for a strike. We got one out. Stinson's at first base.
There you go.
Pitch for a strike. 0-2. Top of the third inning here. Taylor with the pitch. A little bit high. Umpire calls the ball. 1-2. Stinson sitting over there on first base. She's the left fielder for the Fishers Tigers. The pitch from Taylor. She's going. Throw down to second. She left too soon. Umpire calls, so that's the second out. Oh, it's a dead ball, so the count is still 1-2. She left too soon, so that pitch was a dead ball. So James still has a count of 1-2 here. 2 outs. Stinson left a little bit too early. Umpire called her out. So that's the second out. Pitch for a ball. 2-2. Taylor the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball. Right straight down that right field line, but it was foul. Two on the batter here. Courtney James. The pitch from Taylor. Swung on. Down that right field line again. James hanging tough right in there, the Fishers Tiger. No runners on base. Maddie Taylor on the rubber. Throws a pitch. Little change up, but umpire called the ball. So 3-2 here. Big pitch here for Maddie Taylor. The pitch. Got her. Got her looking. So let's thank one of our sponsors. Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775, or check them out on their website, ecommunity.com. Well, we're now in the bottom of the third inning here. The Millers are coming up to bat. No score still here in the third inning. Let's thank another one of our sponsors, Churchill and Anthem. Since the establishment of Churchill and Anthem of 1880, our neighbors, our community leaders, businesses, and school districts have placed their trust in us to solve the most challenging legal issues. We have a rich history in helping our clients when they need it the most. Give them a call at 317-773-2190. Kylie Lowry, the batter for the Millers in the bottom of the third inning. Mays with the pitch. It's high for ball one. Pitch for Mays. Foul out of play by Lowry. 1-1. No outs here. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Pitch swung on, hit into left field. Stinson dropped it out there in left field, and Lowry scampers down to second base. So an error on Stinson out in left field, so that puts Lowry at second base. Lowry throwing her armband over to the dugout. So
next up for the Millers, number 8, Shea Sterrett.
Shea Sterrett, the batter for the Millers. The pitch, a bunt, nice bunt laid down. Over the head. Miller score first blood. It's into right field. Sterrett going to third. She comes in standing up. What a great laid down bunt there. Coach DeSalvo, man, had him going. Beautiful bunt there by Sterrett. Got the Millers a run. Lowry came across the plate. So the Millers now lead with one run, so it's 1-0. Abby Brown's now batting for the Millers. It's top of the order here. First pitch from Mays. Ball. Brown's 0 for 1. Her first time up. The pitch for Mays. Swung on, fly ball. In play. Caught by the right fielder. Run score, sacrifice fly by Brown. Puts another run across for the Millers as Sterrett scores. So Lowry and Sterrett have both scored. And the Millers lead here in the bottom of the third inning, 2-0. Trageser, the batter for the Millers. Foul ball out of play down the left field side. Trageser, the batter. Hit into left field. Fair ball. Trageser goes to second with a stand-up double for Chloe Trageser. Time called here by the umpire to get into proper position. So the Millers have a runner on second base here.
Next Miller batter, number 5, Ella White.
Ella White, the next batter for the Millers. Swung on, fly ball into left field. This time Stinnett makes the catch for the out. 2 outs on the Millers. 2 outs for the Millers here. Trigresser on second base with a double. Julia Furiak at the plate. She struck out the first time. Fly ball to the shortstop for the 3rd out. Benson makes a catch. So the Millers lead 3-0. Let's take a break and we'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back here. Julie Furiak made the last out, so a little bit longer here. Millers are up 3-0. We're in the top of the 4th inning. This game's moving right along. Maddie Taylor still on the mound.
Leading off the top of the 4th pitcher, number 6, Brooke Benson.
Benson is a hitter for the Fishers Tigers. Taylor with the pitch. Swung on, ground ball, base hit into right field. Riley Moore fields the ball, gets it back in quickly. Hannah Mays can help herself out here a little bit. The pitcher is coming to the plate here. The first pitch by Taylor is a strike. We're in the top of the 4th inning here. Miller's leading 3-0 over the Fishers Tigers. We're at Noblesville Softball Complex on the campus of Noblesville High School. Pitch a little outside to Mays. The pitch, swung on, fly ball, down the right side. Catch over there by the right fielder, Riley Moore. No, I'm sorry. Maya Stuckey got that. Stuckey, Taylor, they were all over there. So I wasn't sure what was going on. Looks like we got a shift on here. The Millers. Drag bunt. First pitch for a strike. Oh and 1. Millers are kind of expecting this. Fry, the center fielder, to lay down a drag bunt here. Next pitch is low. 1-1 on the batter. One out. Beautiful catch over there by second baseman Stuckey. I wasn't sure whether it was her or Moore or Minot. They were all over there piled together. But foul ball out of play down the left field side for strike two on Fry. She's a center fielder here. Tigers have a runner on first base. Pitch, ball. 2-2 on the batter. Maddie Taylor with the pitch, swung on, ground ball. Runner out at first, so that's 2 outs. That big shift on there.
Now batting for Fishers, number 20, Liz Latimer.
Liz Latimer is the batter. We got 2 outs here. Swung on to Taylor over the minute. So the Millers lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
In the top of the fourth, Fishers gets no runs on 1 hit, 1 run.
Let's thank one of our sponsors, one of our new sponsors, in fact, Greens Scene Lawn and Pest. Based in Noblesville, Indiana, 20 years customizing programs to specific needs, utilizing the highest advancements in turf, landscape, and pest control. Call Green Scene today for all your treatment needs. And this year's experience the difference in a top-rated company. 317-343-4222. Well, we're in the bottom of the fourth inning here. The Millers are coming to the plate here. Hannah Mae still on the mound here.
At the bottom of the fourth for Noblesville, number 12, Emily Minot.
2-0 the score. The Millers are up. Caught by Mays right off the mound there. Also right off that mound. Minot's out on a fly ball to the pitcher.
Next up for Noblesville, number 3, Maddie Taylor.
Noblesville leading 2-0 here. Maddie Taylor, the batter for the Millers. Mays the pitch. It's low. 2-0. On Maddie Taylor. We got 1 out here. Ball 3-0 on Maddie Taylor. Like I said, the Millers are up 2-0 here. The pitch, strike. Three and one. We got 1 out. Pitch swung on. Foul ball down the line. Down the left field line. Maddie Taylor, the batter for the Millers. She's the pitcher. Followed up next by Riley Moore. Ground ball to the shortstop. Over to first. Nice catch over there by Bernhardt. Benson threw the ball a little bit high, and Bernhardt went way up there and got the out for the second out. Next batter, number 10, Riley Moore. Riley struck out last time up. Mays with the pitch. Swung on. Little looper to the second baseman for the third out. So let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Leading off the top of the fifth for Fishers, number 15, Caroline Burkhart.
Bernhardt, the batter for the Fishers Tigers. We're in the top of the fifth inning here, and Millers lead 2-0. Pitch by Taylor. First pitch for a ball. Ground ball to second, over to first, over to Bennett. Stuckey to mine it. We're in the top of the fifth inning here, one out.
Next up for the Tigers, number 23, Kaylee Cardash.
Riley, team, you and Abby right center last time. Line drive, kid.
Kardash, the batter for 2-0 on the batter. Swung on. Base hit up the middle. Brown gets it in quickly. Kardash on first base with a base hit. 2-0 here. We're in the top of the fifth inning. Matty Taylor on the mound. Lotowski is the batter for squared around to bunt. First pitch for a strike. She pulled it back, but it was a strike. Millers were charging on the play there. Pitch swung on. Second baseman Stuckey has it for the second out. So 2 outs here. Taylor looking at the pitch. First pitch. High.
Now batting for Fishers, number 11, Liz Stinson.
Liz Stinson, the batter. They're back at the top of the order for the Fisher Tigers. Pitch, foul ball. 0-2 on the batter. We got 2 outs here. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Beautiful night here at Noblesville softball field. Taylor with the pitch. Swung on. Fly ball to right field. It over the head. Home run. A home run for Stinson. And that ties the ball game up. 2-2. That was kind of a slap hit there, but it carried right over that right field fence there. Punched out there, caught it right in the right spot. So it's 2-2 here. We're tied up here in the top of the 5th inning as Olivia Stinson goes a yard over the right field fence. Courtney James, the batter for the Fisher Tiger. Maddie Taylor stepping off the back a little bit there. Give a little bit of thought, get her focus back together here. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. So James is on the first hit right after all right, here we go. Ella White in to talk to Maddie a little bit, settle her down. We got 2 outs here. We're, Noblesville's in good shape here. 2-2 on this ball game between the Millers and the Tigers. Now batting Benson, she's the shortstop for Fishers. Pitch high, 2-0. Maddie trying to get her composure back on the mound. She steps back up there. 2-0. 2 outs here. Pitch first strike. 2-1. Ball low. 3-1. We got 2 outs here. This game's all tied up. Maddie Taylor with a pitch. It's low. Gets by Furyk. A walk. So there's runners on first and second base. Still 2 outs here. Julia Furyk goes to the mound here to talk. The batter is Hannah Mays, and Mays can help herself big time here in this ball game because she is the pitcher. So we'll see what happens here with Hannah Mays. 2 outs here. So they'll be hustling around here. Taylor gets ready to pit. No, she steps off the back.
Now batting for Fishers, number 40, Hannah Mays.
Mays gets back in the box. Maddie Taylor on the mound. The pitch by Taylor. First pitch for a strike. We got 2 outs here, but on a home run by Stinson with a runner on base, the Fishers Tigers have tied this up 2-2 here in the top of the 5th inning. Fly ball, could be trouble. Another home run by Hannah Mays, scores 2 more runs for the Fishers Tigers. So they've blown this game wide open and lead 4-2 with 2 outs here. Deke Bullard calls timeout and is going to go out and talk to his team a little bit here. Let's thank one of our sponsors, the Wolford Theater, Movies on the Go, free classic movie events at Forest Park in Noblesville, Friday, June 7th through June 28th, every Friday night. June 7 is Bluebeard with Gary Cooper. June 14th is Gigi. June 21st is Forever Young. And June 28th is RV. It's a 2006 movie. It's with Robin Williams. So here we go. The Millers are down 5-2 here as they've put together some big scores here. The Fishers Tigers here in the 5th inning with 2 home runs from Stinson and Mays. So here we go. First pitch for a strike. Strike 1 on the batter. Like I said, the Fishers Tigers have erupted here in this 5th inning, and they're up 5-2 over the Noblesville Millers. Big rivalry game in the Hoosier Crossroad Conference. Slap hit to first base. It's out. Stuckey gets it for the 3rd out here. And the Millers gives up 5 runs. And we'll be right back after this commercial.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Well, we're back here. Fishers Tigers erupted in this 5th inning and scored 5 runs. And with Noblesville having 2, Lowry's the batter for the Millers here. First pitch for low for a ball. One and 0. Scores 5-2. It's in the bottom of the 5th. Swung on, fly ball. Oh, nice catch out there by the center fielder, Fry, for the 1st out. So Fry makes a catch. 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 5th here.
Next up for the Millers, number 8, Shea Sterrett.
Sterrett the batter for the Millers. Tigers up 5-2. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch by Mays. Ball high. 1-1. on Lowry. Pitch low. The pitch by Mays, swung on by Lowry. Strike foul, but it's still strike. 2-2. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning here. Count is 3-2 on Lowry. Strike. It's 2 outs on the Millers here. As Lowry goes down for the 3rd strike. Top of the batting order again is Brown. Swung on, foul ball. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Tigers took the lead in the top, and they're up 5-2. Pitch to Brown from Mays. Strike. 1-1. Got 2 outs here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch. High. 2-1. Anna Mays on the mound. She's done a great job here outside of those couple runs the Millers got, but she helped her cause out. Strike 3. So the Millers go down swinging. Score 5-2. Fisher's Tigers up in the bottom, the top of the 6th inning. So let's watch one of our commercials.
Hey Deb, why do they call us Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Because we started off at Logan Street.
But we're on South 10th Street.
We moved 22 years ago.
Why didn't we change the name?
That would have just confused everybody and they wouldn't be able to find us.
Now I'm really confused.
Bill, we're Logan Street Signs and Banners, conveniently not located on Logan Street, but on South 10th Street.
Well, we're back here, and as you can see at the top of the 6th inning, we have Fishers 5, Noblesville 2. The top of the 5th inning, the Fishers Tigers erupted with 2 home runs from Stinson and Hannah Mays. So with runners on base, so they scored 5 runs that inning and lead 5-2. Pitch swung on, foul ball, almost into the. They were bailing out up there in the press box because that ball was coming straight at them. But it bounced off, so strike 1 on the batter. The pitch by Taylor. Strike 2, nice off-speed pitch there by Taylor. Maddie Taylor. See if Maddie Taylor can bounce back here, and she got 2 quick outs, and then the home run by Stinson, and she just struggled a little bit there, but looks like she's back to 1-2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Taylor shaking off a couple pitches. He steps off the rubber there. Taylor now the pitch. Strike 3 on the batter, and that's 1 out there for the Fishers Tigers here in the top of the 6th inning.
Next up for
Bernhardt, the first baseman, is up to bat as Lattimore gets a called third strike. First pitch for a strike on Bernhardt. Got one out here. We're in a Hoosier Crossroads battle here between the Noblesville Millers and Fisher's Tigers, with the Tigers leading 5-2. Second pitch is a ball, a little low. One-on-one on the batter. We got one out here. Matty Taylor with the pitch. Swung on. Foul ball out of play. Down the right field line. So 1-2 here. Score 5-2 here, and we're in the top of the sixth inning. We got one out. Matty Taylor steps on the rubber here. Barnhart, the first baseman, is the batter. Swung on, missed. Strike three, that's two outs. Two outs now for the Fisher's Tigers. Kardash, the batter. Kaylee Kardash for the Fisher's Tigers. Ball low for Matty Taylor. It's two outs. We're in the top of the sixth inning. But the one thing about it, last inning in the top of the fifth, Matty Taylor had two outs, and the Fisher's Tigers came back and scored 5 runs, so on 2 home runs. Pitch for a strike. 1-1 on Kardash. Two outs here. Pitch swung on into left center. Base hit. Brown gets it in quickly to Stuckey. Substitution here for the Fisher's Tigers. Pinch hitter.
Now batting for Fisher, number 16, Lena Krikorian.
Krikorian, number 16, is batting for Krikorian is batted for the Fisher's Tigers here for Lorkowski. Taylor in the mound. Runner on first base for the Fisher Tigers. First pitch, a ball. One and 0 here. Maddie Taylor taking her time here. She's back on the rubber. The pitch. It's a strike. 1-1. Got two outs here. We're in the top of the sixth inning. The Tigers lead 5-2. Pitch is low. 2-1. Fishers has a runner on first base. Kardash is on first base for, she reached on a hit between left and center. Pitch swung on. Ground ball to the short. Trigresser in the out. The third out. So the score is still 5-2. Let's take a break with one of our sponsors here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Off the bottom of the 6 for the Millers, number 14, Chloe Trageser.
Chloe Trageser is the batter for the Millers here in the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch low. Scores 5-2. Fishers and Tigers are on top here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ground ball to the shortstop. Benson over to first to Bernhardt for the first out. So 1 out here. Quick out. Now batting Ella White,
Next up for the Millers, number 5, Ella White.
the third baseman for the Millers. One out here. Mays takes a sign, pitch, ball high. Ball 1. 1 out here. Progressor ground ball to the shortstop and for the force out over there. Anna White with the pitch. Another pitch low, 2-0. Ella White trying to be patient up there at the plate. Making sure she gets a good pitch here before she swings. 2-0. Anna Mays looks, gets the sign. The pitch. Swung on. Ground ball. Base hit by Ella White. A hard hit down to the third baseman. She couldn't handle it for a hit for Ella White here today, her first hit. Julia Furyk is the batter for the Millers. We got 1 out here. Furyk, the catcher for the Millers. The pitch by Mays. Fly ball, could be trouble. Nope. Sits it underneath it for the second out here. Olivia Simpson caught the ball there and in left field for the second out.
Next up for Noblesville, number 12, Emily Minot.
Emily Minot, the first baseman, is the batter for the Millers. First pitch for a strike to Minot. Anna May seems to be getting stronger on that mound for the Fishers Tigers. May's getting her signal. The pitch to Minot. Throw down to second base. Not in time. Ella White steals second base. So she's standing on second. Minot with a ball, so it's 1-1 on Emily Minot. Ella White sets at second base. The pitch for Mays. 2-2. I was watching the steal there and wasn't sure what that pitch was, but it's 2-2 now here. And 2 outs. Ella White's on second base. See what Minot can do here. The pitch swung on. Fly ball into right field. The catch is made for the third out. And the Millers do not get any scores. So after 6 complete innings here, we go to the top of the 7th. Because the Millers don't get any runs, so the score is still the top of the 7th. The score is still 5-2, the Fishers Tigers. The Millers will be back at home. Will be at Carmel tomorrow night to play at Cherry Tree. Noblesville, Hamilton County TV will be there for the broadcast of that Noblesville Carmel game. Should be another good one tomorrow night. The Millers play another county rivalry, so those are always good games between all our teams in Hamilton County. Let's thank another one of our sponsors, Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control. Green Scene Lawn and Pest Control, based in Noblesville, Indiana. 20 years customized programs to specific needs, utilizing the highest advantage in turf, landscape, and pest control. You can contact them at 317-343-4222. First pitch is strike for James. The first batter for the Fishers Tigers here in the top of the 7th inning. James kind of stepped out there, so fly ball in the right field. The catch by Riley Moore out there in right field for the first out. So let's get a quick out here. The top of the 7th inning here.
Next up for the Tigers, number 8, Courtney James.
Courtney James, the batter. Fly ball. The catch by Julia Furiak. I'm sorry, Stinson was the first batter that made the first out there for the Fisher Tigers. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see where I'm sitting here, so I apologize for that. Next batter is the shortstop, Benson, number 6, Brooke Benson. So that's 2 outs now. First pitch ball to Benson. Got 2 outs. Pitch swung on down right field on top of the press box, so just a long foul ball. 1-1. Taylor with the pitch. Ball low. To Benson, the shortstop for the Fishers Tigers. It's 5-2 here. We're in the top of the 7th inning here. There's 2 outs. Maddie Taylor on the mound. The pitch, ball outside. 3-1. Maddie steps off the back here. Puts her foot on the rubber here. The pitch, ball low, ball 4. Ball 4, so Benson goes to first base on a walk. And the next batter is Hannah Mays, the pitcher. She's got 3 RBIs on the day today. Last time up, she hit a home run. So Hannah Mays with Benson on.
Possession stand update, 1
Hannah Mays, the batter. First pitch for a ball, threw down at first base is Puriak, but not in time. 1-0 on the batter. We got 2 outs here. Benson on first base. She walked. Hannah Mays at the plate. Home run last time. 3 RBIs. So she's kind of, Maddie's being pretty careful with Hannah Mays this time up here with a 3-run deficit. She don't want to give her any good pitches to swing at. Swung on. Fly ball to the shortstop. Drygresser for the 3rd out. So the Millers are 3 up, 3 down here. We're in the we're in the bottom of the 7th inning here at Noblesville. This is it. This is the last bat for the Millers, and Hannah Mays, of course, is coming back out. It's been outside of that 5th inning where the Millers give up 5 runs, and the 3rd inning when Fishers gave up 2 runs. That's been the only innings that there has been any score here. So it comes down to crunch time for the Millers here with only 3 outs left to go in this ball game in the bottom of the 7th inning with Fishers up 5-2. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Maddie Taylor coming to the plate. She can help herself out here a little bit in the inning with a swung on, fly ball, out of play. Strike 1. Mays with the pitch to Maddie Taylor. Umpire calls ball, so it's 1-1 on Maddie Taylor. Pitch, fly ball, out of play again. 1-2. One and two on the batter here. On Maddie Taylor. Ball. Two and two. Pitch to Taylor. Strike 3. Got her looking for the first out. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. Miller's only got 2 more outs here. They need to score 4 runs to first pitch. Fly ball to the right fielder. Latimer comes in and makes a catch. That's 2 outs for the Millers. Millers got 1 more opportunity to put something together here in the 7th inning.
Next up for Noblesville, number 9,
Kylie Lowry's the batter for the Millers with 2 outs here. Fishers Tigers leading 5-2. First pitch for a strike. First pitch or strike to Lowry. Pitch for Mays. Strike two, 0-2. Kylie Lowry. Swung on, fly ball to the shortstop Benson. That'll end the game as the Fishers Tigers score 5 runs in the 5th inning with 2 outs and come out victorious 5-2 over the Noblesville Millers. Tomorrow night the Millers will be at Carmel at Cherry Tree playing in the game. So for Perry Williams, want to thank everybody. Want to thank Jim Wolford for setting this up for us here today, and thank all our sponsors here at Hamilton County TV. And we'll see you tomorrow night at Cherry Tree at Carmel.
Again, the Millers are on the road tomorrow night at Carmel. 5:30 game time. 5:30 game time tomorrow night. Thanks again for joining us tonight at Noblesville High School and supporting Indiana.